That's probably my guy.
How are you, sir?
Good. How are you, Brad?
Hanging in there, buddy. Oh, man, long day.
Well,
Yeah. I know you're having one, too. Oh, cool. It's automatic.
sometimes the long days are the good days.
Yeah, no, hey, it's a busy week for you guys, I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 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 Today's kind of busy. For Wednesday, definitely busy.
Yeah, I mean, I flew in from Houston today, and every single guy on my plane was a golf pro.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
And they were all, I mean, it's like they're out on the 16th hole, man. They were just all partying and playing, and every one of them was headed that golf thing here.
Oh, wow. What about you?
I'm from Houston, and I'm here. We're kind of here for the golf thing. I'm with the band. We're playing at that Bird's Nest place.
Oh,
We're rehearsing at that Arizona Financial Theater the next 2 nights.
oh, really? What's your band?
Nickelback.
No fucking way.
Yeah, that's where I just came from the rehearsal. They just started.
Oh, wow.
Fuck out there.
Well, what do you play?
I'm their manager.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So yeah, we're playing Friday night.
Yeah.
But we're rehearsing tonight and tomorrow night at that theater there, and then play Friday.
How long have you managed them?
Gosh, 21 years now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like
Look at this photograph.
Yep,
Oh,
there you
wow.
go.
That's awesome. Heck yeah, man. That's cool.
Yeah, no, it's not certainly not the life I saw for myself. Thought I was going to be the starting shortstop for the Yankees, but that didn't quite work out.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like you kind of made a good
Yeah,
move.
no, listen, no complaints, man.
Spot in life for
Yeah.
yourself.
No complaints whatsoever.
That's cool. So how long are y'all in town?
We got here. I got here today. They got here last night.
Oh, okay.
And then we're here till we play Friday. And we're out Saturday morning.
Oh, wow. So just to scratch my curiosity,
Yep.
do they go out and like party or
No, they're all in their 50s now. Like
yeah,
today,
they're like
they
fucking
went out
been there and done that.
Yeah, they went out. Yeah, they've been there and done that. They've went out and played golf today, and
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, then they came right from golf to rehearsal, and they do it. Dudes our age doing it.
Yeah. With
Juicers are backstage.
Yeah.
Yeah, no strippers or blow. It's like juicers and weight rooms.
Yeah. Listening to Joe Rogan podcasts.
Yeah, exactly.
In the gym. Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, there's so many good bands that burn out that, from that life. And
yeah,
man.
I've been in the music business now. I'm 55. I've been doing this for 25 years. But, the bands that stay around, like Aerosmith, Stones, there's a certain level of dysfunction.
Yeah.
That in conflict that kind of keeps it together.
Yeah.
Not only like a marriage or anything. It's just a long relationship.
Yeah.
And I think it is that dynamic, that kind of dysfunction, and sometimes they're at each other that keeps them together. Like if they got along all the time, it never would have gotten this far.
Oh wow, that's cool. A little bit of mutual respect goes a long way.
Yeah, and listen, I'm just out there playing shrink. I'm like,
yeah, that's awesome. So you start out as like a roadie, or?
Well, I started out as a concert promoter.
Okay.
In Houston, and we used to work with a company here. They used to be called Evening Star way back when, way before Live Nation.
Oh wow.
But yeah, I was a promoter for a long time, and I met these guys before they broke big. That song, "How You Remind Me."
Yeah.
I met them, and we became friends, and I would do their shows throughout Texas. And then about 21 years ago, they got rid of their manager at the time, and they called me up and just said, "Hey, would you ever think about coming to manage this?" And I was like,
Oh, that's cool.
why not? Do something different.
So how'd you start out as a manager? Like just
You
booking
just
stuff and
you know, all of it is like whether you're a record label or a manager or a promoter, it's like it's all interconnected. So you kind of, if you're working at a label, you work closely with promoters on a tour and artists. And if you're a promoter, you work closely with labels. So just by kind of being around these other, you just learn all the parts of the business. And then I guess, what makes you a manager? You got to be stupid enough to say, hey, I want to be a manager.
yeah.
Because for every one band like Nickelback, there's 100,000 that never made it that probably should have, that are great bands.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it's mere, it's good songs, it's luck, it's timing, it's a million things.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. I bet a lot of it's just motivations of other people and how do you broker an agreement.
That's all I do. I'm just like a coach, man.
Yeah.
Just like I mend egos, I make weird shit happen, and just keep it moving forward and keep them from killing each other and keep the train on tracks the best you can.
That's cool. Do you think you'll do this indefinitely?
I wouldn't know what else to do. I'm 55, so I mean, honestly, like if I stopped, I wouldn't need to do it. I see. So,
well, like work for a label or something.
Oh yeah, no, I think I'll keep managing.
Oh, okay.
Just I was a promoter for 20 years before I hooked up with these guys, and that was cool. Because you get to work with a bunch of different bands instead of just a handful of bands or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really like managing because you get to see the whole world. So you just get to see what other people do and how they do things differently than here, and other countries, and it's so that to me is the funnest part. It's just trying to figure out all that.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had people ask me like, where do you like to party in Scottsdale? And it's like, I partied in like Tokyo, Hong Kong. Like, we're talking Scottsdale. Give me a hole in the wall and some kind of grungy people with an axe to grind, and that's what I enjoy. All the glitter people, it's a wasted conversation. But like unless they're trying to find out who they are, but. I think majority of people are trying to Instagram their way through life, and it's like
that's a weird thing, man.
It's not a real life. That's a horrible way to live.
I luckily never got on social media. I know, like the band has it.
Yeah,
I can access their accounts, but I personally never got on it. I think I'm grateful.
Yeah,
I don't know if I don't feel like I've missed anything.
That's awesome. Well, it sounds like you truly love and enjoy your
no, listen, man, it's,
guys. So
I don't know what else I would have done. Like I said, I wanted to be a shortstop, but I was a shitty baseball player. I really don't know. I think I knew I wasn't going to be a shortstop, so I just, this whole thing started with a lie to the federal government. When I was 16 years old, and I live in Memphis.
Yeah.
And a buddy of mine's mom ran a little tiny independent radio station, non-commercial radio station.
Oh wow!
Like you had to be parked in your car outside of the studio, wrapped in aluminum foil, touching the fucking wire to get the signal.
Oh really?
Oh, it's like I don't think
that's funny.
It could throw a radio signal a block. But I was a 16-year-old kid. I was a junior in high school. And they needed a DJ on Saturday nights from midnight to 6 a.m. I didn't really care about being a DJ.
Yeah.
An excuse to tell my parents so I could stay out all night.
Oh.
17-year-old.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
Yeah. So, this was back before they had photos on drivers. They're like those paper cards, basically.
Yeah.
If you were good with an X-Acto knife, you can make yourself whatever age you want because there wasn't a photo. You just moved the numbers around on the license.
Yeah.
I did that. I filed for my FCC broadcaster license because at the time you had to be 18 to get it.
Really?
So I altered my driver's license from 17. I made myself 19. I sent a photocopy of my driver's license to the FAA, got my broadcaster's license, went and did this radio show, and I ended up falling in love with it. It ended up actually being really fun. And because we weren't a commercial station, like, we didn't make commercials, we had to do stuff to raise money. And
cool.
so we would have these station meetings, and they're like, oh, let's do a chili cook-off, and let's do a pie baking. Like, a radio station, man, we should do a fucking concert. Like, that's a great fucking idea. You do it.
Oh, shit. Oh, wow.
I was like a 17-year-old kid, had no idea what I was doing.
But that's the best time because you don't know the obstacles.
No. And
you just plow ahead.
We did it at the Overton Band Show, which was right in the middle of Memphis. It's actually the first place that Elvis Presley ever played live.
Oh, wow.
And it was this little band show in the middle of a city park. It was probably the worst executed concert. We expected 1,000 people, and 8,000 people showed up.
Holy schmoly!
The station made a ton of money, and that's the bug.
Yeah.
As a 17-year-old kid, I was like, wait a minute,
Brad's the man.
Yeah, I was like, we just made about $50,000.
Oh, wow!
And selling tickets to a show, and it cost about $5,000 to do. So we just made $45,000.
Shit, yeah.
So the light bulbs all went off.
Oh,
my
man,
head. I was
dude.
like, oh man, I'm in.
The itch is there.
Yeah, and so I just anyone that would rent me a fucking room, like BFW halls.
Yeah.
I would rent them out, bring in little punk rock bands, back in the day, back in the mid late 80s, and that's how I started. Yeah.
Who was your favorite band? Like, not even major, but
back in
memorable.
Black Flag was always really cool.
Oh, wow.
Early Pearl Jam was crazy. David Bowie.
Really?
Was fucking awesome.
That's cool.
Peter Gabriel, man. Mostly because his band was just unbelievable. I mean, it's somehow he assembled the best musicians at every instrument that you could assemble, and you could just watch these guys play. Even if you weren't into his music, you'd just be like, holy fuck, these guys are amazing. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of them.
I'm trying to think. Peter Gabriel, is he...
Sledgehammer.
Did you know my name? The song? Or who is that? No, that's Eric Clapton.
Yes, that's Eric Clapton.
Yeah,
he had Sledgehammer.
Sledgehammer!
Sledgehammer.
That's awesome.
And his band is, like I said, just the most unbelievable musicians. So he was always fun to watch.
Oh, that's cool.
A lot of them, man. Me, it's mostly live. Live, it's I'm listening to recorded stuff, obviously. But where a band kind of makes their metal with me is how they play live.
Yeah, I bet you just have so much going on to absorb music the way the average person is. It's probably a totally different experience.
I'm lucky I got people around me too that the business is getting younger as I'm getting older, so I've got people around me that work with me that are the new ears and can hear the new.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Some of the stuff I hear now, I have got a 25-year-old kid, play some music sometimes. So I'm just like, what the fuck is that?
Oh, wow.
But listen, it's just, my parents did the same thing when I was 17 years old listening to punk rock music. They'd be like, "What's wrong with you?"
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So it all comes around. But it's fun, man. I've got good stories for my book when I retire.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Heck yeah. I would say there's definitely a niche for that. Or, you might want to consider podcasts, man. There are plenty of
those are super popular too. I've actually started kind of getting into those a little bit. I'm the last guy to get on board with anything, I feel like. But yeah, I've started kind of listening to some, and I get why they're so popular.
Yeah.
Why it's overtaking kind of mainstream media.
Well, I think now people have reached that point of what are you trying to hawk? What is this what's your agenda?
That's it. Everyone, I think,
brought to you by such and such pharmaceutical company, and you're like, Well,
I think that's where the podcast is really because it's a long form conversation. You really get to know.
You cut the bullshit too,
and you hear like, it's not a 7-minute thing where they can lie their way through it.
Oh,
you gotta like go through a whole 45
Takes a
minutes.
lot of improvising.
Yeah. So it is a way cooler platform. Yeah, every day I turn on the news, man, like another legacy, news anchor is retiring.
Yeah.
One big one from MSNBC just left today. She's been there like 17 years, one of their main anchors.
Who's that?
The blonde woman. I think her name was Leslie Johnson. She had her own show on MSNBC.
Oh, really?
Her last show's Friday, and
wow.
before that, Jake Tapper at CNN, and I mean they're all dropping like because no one's watching that anymore.
No,
kids,
no.
Especially kid like my kid, he gets all of his news through social media, and they don't watch that.
Yeah. Because you don't feel like you can participate in that
and listen,
format.
We're all seeing shit that they've said that wasn't.
Oh yeah, and then it's like all across the country, the same. It's all being regurgitated on the local.
They're driven by whoever their sponsors are, and whoever's putting money in their pockets.
But on a podcast, if your sponsor's
it
some local taco shop or something, then you're like, I'm not going to offend anyone that's paying me.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, I like the direction of podcasts, but I don't know. I think sometimes it's
like anything when they get popular, corrupted. You get too many of them. And so like that's kind of why I was late getting in, because when I started getting interested, it was just like, where do I start? There's fucking 9 million podcasts right now.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But like anything, everyone like lemmings off a cliff, and something gets popular, everyone goes for it. So but yeah, no, I would prefer a podcast over the news any day of the week. How would
you be able to incorporate something like that into your bands?
Yeah, I mean,
you're the manager, but how would you?
Wants to start a podcast, and because he's really like a really well-read guy. For a guy who didn't finish high school and go to college, like he was never the partier in the band. He was always kind of the guy who would just read and learn. Like that was kind of what got him off. So
wow,
he's really well read. I mean, he's read hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of books, and so he's just got a lot of opinions and information on stuff. And he wants to start a podcast, but we're trying to find somebody to do it with him, because I think podcasts work when you kind of have a co-host, and you can. Even if you bring in a guest, you just got those two people kind of exchanging different ideas.
Well, you need I think a good mix that I've seen is two experts and then a clueless person
for sure
that understands their role is to ask the layman's questions.
Right.
Because if I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, then I'm not going to listen to your podcast. Yeah. And I do watch these podcasts, and it's just vernacular that I'm not aware of or whatever. Sure. And it's I'm going to have to invest a lot into understanding this niche, and I don't want to do that. Not for a podcast.
Yeah.
But
that's kind of where I'm at with some of it now, because I have discovered a few I like, but I'm literally 2-3 years behind, and it's just oh.
Yeah, well, if you broke it down to where you had a schedule, hey, we're going to talk about instruments for the first 5 minutes. Hey, here's a Fender, here's a, invented in Fender was 1956, I think. So, and then, the history of guitars and stuff, and since your guy's pretty well read, I'm sure he could just come up with something. Sure. And then you shift, because that's the attention of, it's the ADHD shift of the young culture now. And so if you're just kind of pivoting every 3 minutes,
we're attention spans. It's about the average attention span, though.
Yeah. Unless it's something that someone could hyper focus on, oh, that explains that. Oh, but yeah, I think definitely if he had guests that the super fans, I think fan engagement is what really grows a podcast. If you're just interviewing like another musician, then it's like, oh,
yeah,
I'm participating in a conversation between
you're
two
like listening to
legacy people. I don't feel like I'm part of the conversation.
Right.
But if it's like someone that's been like, yeah, I went and saw Gwar with Beavis and Butthead, or, you know.
Thank you, my friend.
Hey, Brad.
You have a good one, man. Nice to meet you, buddy.
Thanks, Brad. Have a great day.
You as well, mate. And you as well. Are you able to set it from...
I got it, Brad.
Okay, awesome, buddy. Thank you.
Take care. Have a great trip. Shit, yeah. Fuck yeah, that was awesome. That was so cool.